Hi everyone, this is Janice, and I'm here with video number 5 of the Show That Layout series that Melissa from Hearts 1217 started, and I'm just participating. This is a layout that I created from a trip that we took to a place in Orlando called Wonderworks, and fun place to go. If you've ever been to Orlando and you've driven down International Drive, it's that upside down building. Really cool place. This is one of the best things that they have. It's the bubble room, and you can create big giant bubbles, so we had great fun there. So I wanted to put for the title Bubbly Boy, and this lettering, I can't believe it. Used to be really good at remembering where I got everything from, but I cut the letters from my Cricut with white, and then I took a little it's just a little stamp that has polka dots on it. It's a background stamp, but it's really little. It's from Michael's. It's from the dollar bin, and I just stamped it so that it's polka dotty. And I did the same to this. This isn't ribbon, it's just a strip of paper. Cut white paper and stamped, and then I ran some distress ink on it. I did the same to the edges here of this paper, and then this is all bubble paper. And then again, those buttons are clear buttons that I got at Archivers when I was in Georgia, and I just put clear adhesive, liquid adhesive, after I tied some twine. It's just embroidery floss. And then the bubbles, I did do some glitter, but unfortunately, again, you just can't pick it up with the camera, and I only have like a minute left on my camera, so I'm just going to do one more. And this one is from an activity that we did at our church, where the children got to serve their church by cleaning. And we just went to church and we cleaned the church, we cleaned the pews, we dusted, vacuumed. They did. We, the adults, pretty much just supervised and used anything that used chemicals. We did that, like, you know, cleaning the bathrooms and stuff like that. The moms and dads did that, but they got to use the vacuum and dusting and all of that, and that was just neat. And again, that was through that Awana program that I told you about. And I used my stitching stamp. Vicki, you were talking about, and Melissa, they were talking about the stitching stamp, and I have those. Mine are from Close to My Heart. And so I just went ahead and added some stitching with brown ink, and then I added faux stitching here all the way across, and then added the date or the month with a stamp set that I have from, her name escapes me now, but anyway, November, because that was in November, obviously, and then a little tag, and these hearts, don't remember. Here, you can't tell, but these are from my, something that I have that I don't use is the iTop. And so these are iTop brads, and they're very bulky, so you kind of have to use them sparingly, in my opinion. I don't use them that much. I really rather use them on cards and maybe mini books, but yeah, so kind of bulky. That's just my opinion. And I actually have a little more time than I thought. I was looking at my camera wrong. And then here is a layout of these pals. That's the title. I ran the letters. This is from the Mickey font. I know that much. And I cut them out of white. Then I ran them through with the Swiss Dots embossing folder. And then I ran blue distress ink over it. Probably jeans, faded jeans. And then I did the punch around the page with the Martha Stewart punch. And then this is from Smiley Cards, or Simply Charmed. Hey Adrian, get dressed please. And then these arrows, I actually made them out of ribbon, and then I used some buttons to continue, again, you know, because it is 12 by 12, you want to continue the design all the way across so that it obviously goes together. And this is, I don't know what cartridge, maybe Gypsy Wandering, I don't know. And the paper, the polka dot paper, is from K & Company. another 12 by 24. Again, paper, DCWV, Autumn Splendor. This paper is Autumn Splendor. This is from good old Doodle Charms. And the leaves, if you know these things, just please leave a comment so other people know. I can't remember where the leaves are. But I'll tell you what I did to the leaves. I put some crackle paint on it, and then I distressed them so that if you're looking up close at it, you can see the detail. And it's shiny, and I really like that stuff. And then I did some faux stitching around them. Rounded the edges with my We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder. And just did a lot of faux stitching on this one. Okay, that's fall 2010, October 2010. And then here, this is from that same fall festival that we went to, October 2010, and he was doing kind of like a shooting range thing, which he absolutely loved. And then Hot Shot is from Boys Will Be Boys, and I ran it through the crimper and did some little doodle dots on that. And then I did some tearing here and did some more crimping. I really like the way this one came out. And these are not brads, these are those stickers from Recollections that are glittery. And this paper is Me and My Big Ideas. It's a set that is like, it's dinosaur paper. Really cute. And that's it. That's all that's in that book. So thanks for watching, and I'll share some more layouts. Have a great day. Bye.